Hey guys, so originally I was going to play the next episode of Intertwined for this video, but then when I was playing The Sims this morning, there was this huge drama in my game that happened, and I was like, oh my god, well, I gotta tell people about this first of all, because I can't be like one of the only people that knows that this shit happened. So basically, this is Heloisa. She is or was the girlfriend of one of my main Sims cousins. Okay? And what happened is I'm just minding my business, doing farm chores, winding down for the day, getting ready to put all the Sims to sleep. And then I get a call from cousin Kyla, like, hey, do you want to come to my wedding? And I was like, of course. So I send the whole family over to go to the wedding. And when we get there, Kyla is like nowhere to be seen, first of all. And I just take that as the game being the game. It honestly takes a second for certain Sims to come to events, especially weddings. I had one wedding where it took almost like half the time for every guest to arrive. But anyway, she doesn't show up at first. And then she does show up, but no. She still doesn't show up, okay? But who does show up is Marilyn Goth, who is another Sim that I'm going to show the makeover of in the second half of this video. But Marilyn Goth shows up marked as the bride, and I'm like, what? Did the game glitch or something? Why is it inviting me to the wedding of some Sim I don't even know? Like, sure, the grandparents knew Bella Goth's daughter, but not her granddaughter, you know? And so Marilyn Goth is there in a white wedding dress, and I'm like, all right. And then Kyla and Heloisa here, they show up in normal clothes, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then they immediately leave the lot. And at first I'm like, oh, okay, so they just wasted my time. I sat here this whole time waiting for a wedding to start, and it didn't. But the event actually starts. And I'm like, this is weird. They literally just left the lot. What's going on? So I teleport them and actually the whole rest of the family over so everyone can enjoy the wedding that I'm about to force. And right when I click on the wedding arch to have the NPCs get married, because I have a mod that lets me do that, Heloisa does not show up. Okay? Heloisa does not show up on that wedding arch. Just Marilyn, Kyla, and some other Sim. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. Okay, well, continue as usual. Maybe they're just not engaged. So I start controlling Kyla to have her propose to Heloisa. And it says that Kyla is already engaged. And I'm like, oh no, maybe that's another glitch. No, she was engaged. But, you know, before I realized that, I try to do it from Heloisa's point of view. And it's like, nope, Kyla's engaged. And I'm like, why is Kyla engaged? What do you mean? And so I look through their relationships. Oh my god. Kyla is engaged to Marilyn Goth. Mind you, I dropped Heloisa into Kyla's household and set them as being partners. So what were they doing with neighborhood stories when I wasn't looking? She is over here getting engaged to this whole extra person that I had no idea about. And before you say anything, no, none of them are tuned to be poly. They all have triggers jealousy for every single thing that they could have triggers jealousy for. So she's really over here with a whole girlfriend and fiance that neither of them know about. Like, they don't know about each other. And oh my god, so I decide that I'm not going to let my girl Heloisa go through this. That's messed up. So I do go through with the wedding, of course, because I like drama. The wedding happens, the whole family is sitting there horrified as it starts. And as they realize what's going on, pretty much everyone leaves except for the eggplant heirs. Because, you know, their whole shtick was being cheaters and heartbreakers. So they're enjoying the drama, even if one of them is retired and has been married happily for 40 plus years. They love this drama. It's good. It reminds them of their youth. So they stick around. Everyone else leaves and like goes to eat the buffet and comfort Heloisa, because what the hell are you supposed to do? Like, how do you not see this family member for years because you all live in completely different countries, and then she just comes with a mistress and she's getting married to the mistress? That's crazy. So I have Heloisa break up with Kyla after the wedding happens, and I was like, you know what? She deserves to live a sexy, free, and single baddie life. So that's why I decided to give her a makeover. And yeah, basically that's it. I wanted to keep like some of her general vibes, and I didn't want to change too much of her, but I did want to give her clothes that look like, hey, I am having this new lease in life. I'm single now. I'm going to move to the city. So that's what I did. And now I'm going to put her in an apartment in San Myshuno, but of course I have to build it because all of my lots have been emptied by Sims dying. I literally hate that glitch so much. But that's what happened. On to other things, I guess. I don't really have much to say now. I told you the story. I said what happened, but I think we're coming up on Marilyn Goth. I'm not watching right now. My phone's ringing. I'm not actually watching the footage right now because I'm trying to see how much I can talk in order to make the video. I'm trying to see how much I end up talking so I know how to speed up the video, you know? But I don't know where we are. But I wanted, what is her name? I wanted Marilyn to look more like a goth, because you see, she auto-generated with some crazy outfits in these light colors, and I'm just like, girl, you're a goth. It has to be mandatory to wear black and or red. Every single time I do a goth makeover, they all wear black and or red, because that's their thing, okay? If you're a goth, that's what you look like. I don't care. So I really struggled with deciding how how many piercings to give her, which ones to give her. Oh my god, and the shirt was so hard for me to decide on. I don't even know why, but yeah. We've got the Marilyn Goth makeover. I'm pretty sure she's Bella Goth's granddaughter. I can't really remember, but I know that Bella Goth's daughter was actually best friends with my eggplant sim. So at this point, it's probably granddaughter, right? But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. The next video will definitely be intertwined. Actually, no, let me not promise that, because the video might be a build video. I might be like, hey, let me build Heloise's apartment. And I also have to build the nursery for Patty, for her child, because Patty is about to have the baby. And then once she has the baby and all the eggplant generation sims die, I'm going to move Curry out to university so we can move on to the squash generation. And if you want to follow my very veggie happenings, because I'm not gonna do videos like this all the time, but I just, this was a special circumstance. If you want to follow it, go to my Tumblr, which is BLBread. I yap about my Sims all the time there. I'm constantly posting like every day. Ooh, and before I go, I do want to talk about the Megan save, the Megan Let's Play that I wanted to do. I am going to sit down this weekend and kind of really look at which of the quality of life mods I was waiting on. And I'm just kind of going to try to work around that. I'm going to try to play without them, and I think I want to start Megan as soon as Intertwined is done. Yeah, I just wanted to give that update because I know I posted that whole ass video talking about it and saying, oh, it's going to come soon when the mods are updated. But girl, the mods are not updating. So I'm just going to go for it. And we'll see what happens. And if it flops, well, I'll say that without posting the video. And if it doesn't flop, or it's good enough, I'm gonna post. And that's it. That'll just be it. So yeah, that's all I got. Peace.
ากทำให้รู้สึกชิงเสียงของลมหายใจอย่ามัวแต่ช้าได้ไหม